So, starting with freshly washed hair, I did put some leave-in conditioner in my hair. I'm going to go ahead and blow dry my hair to stretch it. Of course, you can use non-heat methods to stretch your hair. You can do twist out, braid out, bantu knots, but I like to use heat and I use it on a very low setting, as you can hear. All right, so hair freshly blow dried out. I did put a little bit of oil in my hair after blow drying it out. But now we're essentially going to separate our hair into three parts. So what I like to do is part it kind of in the middle just as a marker, and then I go from ear to ear and I part it behind my ear, as you can see, towards the middle, and then I just separate it into two parts in the front and one big ponytail or bun in the back. So yeah. So with my hair parted, I am now going to put the back in a ponytail. As you guys can see, my parts are not perfect. These do not have to be perfect, y'all. It is going to get covered up by the hair, okay? But I take like this paddle brush and I just brush my hair into a ponytail, like a little bun, and I try to put it like more like in the middle of my head. But you don't really have to do it so tight right here because you are going to end up taking it out. I do like to use these ponytail holders that match my hair color. It just makes it a lot easier for it to blend with my hair. So I suggest if your hair is black, use black, brown, use brown, and so on. If you can, of course. And so yeah, I put it in like this little bun in the back, and as you can see, I put it like more in the middle, not too low and not too high. Remember, we're gonna have this claw clip, so we want to make sure we give enough space to pull the hair up. So now I'm going to work on my middle part. I am going to be doing a zigzag part. I just think it's really cute, but of course you can do a straight up and down part if you want to and just go ahead and clean it up. But yeah, I'll let y'all watch me struggle with the zigzag. It is just easier to start from the back for me, in my opinion. So now that my part is done, I'm gonna start brushing my hair down towards the sides just because that's where I want it to go. But before I like seal this in place, I am gonna go ahead and do my edges just because I've done this style before and I find that when I do my edges after I set this in place, I tend to mess it up. So, like a little bit, I find myself going back to fix it. So, I find that I like to do my edges prior to setting this in place. So, I do for me personally what works for me and my edges. I use edge effects. And then I go in with Eco Styler and I put that on top. And then I do my edges. Now I did end up doing my edges off camera, like actually like sloping them in place off camera, just because I really wanted them like to be a specific way, and I was really just so into it. So like I had to do it off camera, y'all. But you see what they look like. They're just very like swirly, and I wanted them to be like more fluffy and swirly. So that's what I accomplished. So that's what the edges was giving. So now I'm gonna go for my Got to Be glue spray, and I'm gonna use a hair scarf. I either like to use a satin scarf or like this stretchy kind of scarf that I got from the beauty supply store. So I just start brushing my hair back down on top of my edges, as you can see, and then I go ahead and I spray my hair with the Got to Be glue spray, and then I take my brush and I brush it throughout, and then I spray it again. And then I do the same thing to the other side, and the whole time I'm like brushing it down, and making sure I'm getting the product kind of throughout the section, but it doesn't need to be a whole lot. Once you are done spraying, you're gonna go ahead and take your scarf. I mean, I do kind of like shape the front a little bit. I mess with it in the front a little bit just to make sure like it's going in the direction I want it to. In the front, especially. The back, it's gonna get all covered up by the hair anyway, so it doesn't have to be perfect, but really try to work on that front. So yeah, I'm gonna tie it down with my scarf. And then I'm gonna wait. You don't have to wait that long. This got to be glue hairspray. Literally takes not 1 to 2 minutes to dry. Sometimes I use my blow dryer on cool, but I really prefer to tie it down because it really just gets it the flattest. So yeah, I prefer to tie it down, but you can, if you're in a rush, use a hair dryer. All right, y'all. So I'm fooling on mommy, but um, unwrapping the hair, as you can see, is clearly laying a way much flatter. And we definitely got some help on getting it back there to complete this little bun. And so what I'm gonna do now is and I love the using the Got City glue, just because it still makes it like where you can go in and edit, and if you need to respray some more in like certain areas just to resecure it, you can definitely do that. So I definitely like how it allows me to edit. I prefer this over like doing a bunch of gel, because once you do that gel, girl, it's kind of hard to like really edit. But yeah, so I just kind of squeeze my hair back into that ponytail. And of course, all of it is not gonna fit. Y'all gonna see when I put it in there. One side pretty much went to the back, but the other side, a lot of the hair was still kind of hanging down. But fit what you can in that ponytail, and that's why I don't do it too tight. I say don't do it too tight when you do it the first time, because I just take that ponytail right out and I add this hair right on top of it and I re-secure it. But this time, this is the final bun here. And then if there's any hair hanging out, you will see that I will go ahead and put a bobby pin there just to hold it up. I do use bobby pins that are like kind of like blonde ones, so they do kind of blend in with my hair, but also it's going to get covered up by the hair. So it doesn't really matter, but I prefer to use the blonde ones just so I don't have to worry about it possibly being seen. So Yeah, as you can see, I'm pinning it up right here, and that basically solves it. But I also do like to go back in and respray and relay. So after relaying and reslaying, you can see that the hair is very much giving flat now, and it's actually really cute as a bun now that I'm looking at it on camera, like on screen. Like it look real cute, y'all. I did that, okay? The hair I'm using is like some expression hair. I think this is the hair, it's definitely the hair in the red pack. I think it's looser curl than the springy twist. It's not as tight as that. I just used the hair texture that matched mine, and as you can see, I'm still using the blonde scrunchie just because it's easier to hide with my hair. And then next, I'm going to take the scrunchie and attach it to my bun and just literally let it just hang down. And then once we secure it like this, we're going to go ahead and pull out our claw clip, have that ready ink so that when we reach for it, it's right there. I have a ton of these. They have them at TJ Maxx, like two in a pack for like $8. So yeah, I have them in all different shapes, sizes, colors. And then so next, what we're gonna do is take our hair and separate it into two portions. We're gonna twist it into a twist. We're gonna just twist it 2 times. We're gonna take the twist and put it over our bun. So you're gonna pull it up, and you guys kind of can't really see this, but I'm sticking my hand in between the twist and I'm pulling my bun in between it. So that literally will just conceal your bun. And just remember which way you're twisting, because once you get that secured, you're going to continue on and twist your hair up. I don't twist it like the 2 strand. I just literally just twist it around, as you can see, and you can feel it securing your bun in the back. At this point, that's why you need your claw clip ready, because at this point, you just want to reach for your claw clip and go ahead and secure it right there. Just make sure you're getting a clip big enough. If you're using more hair than me, or if you're using less hair, you can get a smaller ones. They have them in all different shapes and sizes. Once your claw clip is secure, you pretty much in the clear at this point. You just need to, play around with it, move the hair around. I like to turn around and adjust the claw clip. I will show you guys at some point in this clip how easy it is to adjust that claw clip once it's in place. You pretty much got that style set once you get that claw clip in place. You can move the claw clip up, down, around, adjust the hair, play with it if you need to. This is my second time using this hair for this hairstyle. Yes, y'all, I'll be using my hair, okay? So I had already like teased it and trimmed it when I did it the first time. So I didn't like tease it as much or trim it as much because it was already teased out to my liking. And yeah, it's very adjustable. This style is very easy to maintain. In my opinion, I wore this style for about a week. And yes, I did have to touch it up every day, but like honestly, when you're wearing your natural hair, when do you not have to touch it up every day? At least your edges, okay? So I did have to touch it up. It's just easy just to, lay that front part down. But y'all, I'm not good at that. I be sleeping on it, okay, with my bonnet on. But I don't lay it down. If you lay it down, you won't have to touch it up as much. In the morning, you'll just use some got to be a little bit, and if you want to use either your blow dryer or a hair scarf to tie it down, either or works. But I love this style, very versatile. You can use different types of textures of hair. You can do a bun. You can. I like this style. It's very easy to wear and use. It's very cute. It's very effortless, and it literally took me about 10 minutes to do this style, not including the blow drying time. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know what you guys think. Let me know if you have any questions down in the comments section. Let me know if you're gonna try this style, girl. It's very cute. I think we should try it. Okay, ball head and all, we gonna do this, all right? But yeah, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share, all that shit, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye. I'm cute. You see the skincare routine coming. I'm doing this with y'all.